Hi guys, so today we're going to be making the panellets with coconut. Those are from Catalonia. We're going to be making those today. So we've got a big bowl, we've got our ingredients over here, we've got the potatoes boiling over here. You're going to be needing one large or medium-sized potato. This time I'm using a small one because I've already made a batch and I'm only making a smaller batch. But yeah, and then you're going to be needing about 2 cups of ground almonds. I just ground these up using my mom's personal blender, but yeah, you can ground them up through a food processor or even have them already grounded. About 1 cup of coconut, shredded. This is unsweetened coconut. And then 1 cup of sugar, and then some more coconut just for putting over the balls of the marzipan. And this is some leftover coconut on a plate. You're gonna need some rags to wash off your hands because you're gonna be dealing with dough. I have a strong fork here to mash up the potato. I have some vanilla extract just to add to the batter for fun because it tastes really good when you do that. I have a plate with some paper towels just ready to drain the potato, and I've got the potato boiling here. This has been boiling for about 20 to 30 minutes just to make sure that it's cooked all the way through so it's easy mashing. And yeah, and the last thing you're going to need is one egg so you can make the coconut stick to the cookies themselves later. So once the potatoes are all the way cooked through, you're going to let them cool and you're going to peel off the skin. So once the potatoes are into the bowl, you can just start to pretty much mash them with a fork, and it should be pretty easy. Oh my. It should be pretty easy because they're pretty already cooked through all the way through, so this shouldn't be a hard part. To make the mashing easier, you can just cut with a knife and you can just kind of mash it with the knife first, and then you can go in with the fork and kind of crush the pieces that you just cut so they're easier to mash. So this is what the potatoes look like when they're all mashed. It's very crumbly and yeah. Now at this point you add the ingredients. So you're gonna add the almond powder. And you're gonna kind of mix it with your hand and kind of just make it a dough. It's gonna feel kind of crumbly at first, and then it's gonna start to feel moist. And then you add the sugar. And you mix it. And then I'll show you what the dough looks like at the end. This is a point where you can add some vanilla extract just for fun. I put it in the middle and I kind of just mix it. You can add as much as you want. I'm going to add a little bit more because I've already made a batch and they weren't the sweetest, but I kind of want them to be sweeter, so I'm just adding some more. And then you're going to slowly add in the coconut. So you're going to just pour some in and you're going to mix. You can do this with your hands as well. I'm doing it with a fork this time because I don't want to make a mess of myself because I don't want to wash my hands again. And you're going to slowly work this in, so just do it some at a time and kind of mix it. Alright. So this is what the dough looks like when you're done, and now you can put this in the fridge for 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so now that we have our dough, we can start making the cookies. So we set up some cookie baking sheets. We have 2. We have some of this parchment paper on it, and this stuff is just random pieces of cookies. Okay, so this is the cookie sheets here. We have the dough. We have a separated egg yolk here, and then the yolk here, and then the whites here. We whisked both of them. We have a plate of coconut to cover the cookies, and we have coconut here just to pour the rest in, so we're going to start making them. For fun, you can add chocolate chips to the center of the cookie to make a chocolate center, so that's what we're going to be doing. So with clean hands, you want to take some of the batter, and I'm going to teach you how to make this circle. The the round cookies at this moment. What you're going to do is just make it into a ball. And then I only have one hand to film with, so I'm going to put the chocolate chip inside the ball, and then I'm going to come back. So I put 2 inside. And now what we're going to do is cover the ball with egg white, and then we're going to put it into the coconut so we can make a perfectly covered ball. We will take the ball and we will get some of the egg white and coat it evenly around the ball. Doesn't have to be neat or anything. And then you throw it into the coconut, as we have here, and just cover it. I really hope you guys can see. If you can't, that sucks. But yeah, and then it looks like that, and then we put it on the tray. So that's what they look like, and then I'm gonna do the rest of them and then come back. So this is what they look like when they're done. They look really good. All right. Let's see what they look like after.
So these are what the cookies look like when they're finished. Some of them are a little bit burnt in the bottoms. These are the ones that have egg yolk on top. And then these ones have chocolate in the center. So yep, that's what they look like. Good, we're done.